Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It was Christmas time in London and Marley was dead. All that remained of the firm of Scrooge and Marley was Ebenezer Scrooge. Scrooge was busy at work. He was a hard-working man, but at the same time he was a miserable and greedy man who didn't know what generosity meant. He was so cold on the inside that his face looked frozen. On Christmas Eve, Scrooge and his clerk, Bob Cratchit, were working in an office. Scrooge, as always, was counting his money, while Bob was counting the minutes to go home to his family.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Please, sir, I've done all the work. Can I go home now?
Suppose so.
It's Christmas tomorrow, so can I have the day off?
So you want a day off?
Yes.
Okay, if you're early the next day.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
When he got home, he sat in a chair beside the fire and started to eat his supper. Suddenly, he heard old bells ringing and a strange and loud noise coming from outside. The strange noise continued.
I think I'm dreaming. No, you are not. I know you. You're Marley. What do you want from me? Do you see these chains? These chains are a punishment for my selfish life. While I was alive, I didn't learn how important love and charity was. Now I have to wander the earth. I cannot find peace. Hear me, Scrooge. I am here tonight to warn you. You still have a chance to change. If you don't, the same thing will happen to you. Listen, Scrooge. 3 ghosts will visit you. First will arrive tomorrow when the clock strikes 1. A second will come on the next night at the same time. The third will come on the third night, the last stroke of midnight.
Sorry.
Then the ghost left the room. Scrooge fell fast asleep but awoke again in total darkness. The clock struck 1 and
Who are you? I am the ghost of Christmas past. Get out of bed and come with me.
The ghost took Scrooge back through time. He saw himself as a little boy at school with no friends. And then they appeared in a garden. Scrooge was now a young man who was sitting in a garden beside a lovely young woman. The woman was crying.
I can't marry you. You like money more than me.
A woman ran away from the garden. Old Scrooge and the ghost followed her. When they stopped, Scrooge could see that she was a few years older.
Is that her child?
Yes, she could have been yours.
Stop! Take me home. I've seen enough.
And Scrooge appeared in his own bedroom. Thank goodness it was a dream.
Good girl. Now do it one more.
Then the clock struck again.
And action.
No, Scrooge, it wasn't a dream.
I suppose you're the ghost of Christmas present.
Yes, I am. I've got lots to show you. Now hurry.
The bedroom vanished and Scrooge found himself on a busy street. It was Christmas time. The stores were still open and many people were shopping for last-minute gifts. Everybody was happy.
Everybody looks so happy.
Yes, it's Christmas, don't you know,
The
Derby?
ghost took Scrooge to Bob Cratchit's house.
Is this where he lives? Yes, he's very poor.
Then Mrs. Cratchit entered carrying a small turkey on a platter. Bob Cratchit lifted the youngest boy from a chair in the corner and carried him to the table. The boy was pale.
What's wrong with him? Why doesn't he walk?
His parents don't have any money to get a doctor. It's school time, he said he might die.
Die? But there must be something that can be done. Please tell me he won't die. Meanwhile, it's getting late. The ghost whisked Scrooge away and took him to many places. Everywhere Scrooge saw people full of hope and Christmas spirit. But then the ghost of Christmas present was gone. Thank goodness it was a dream. As he sat up, one final ghost floated into the room. He was dressed in black, and a dark hood hid his face.
And action.
Who are you? First came the ghost of Christmas past, then the ghost of Christmas present. So you must be the ghost of Christmas future. Are you here to show me the future? The ghost said nothing. He just gestured towards the door. Two men stood out front talking and
I
shaking
hate
their heads.
Scrooge. He's a nasty man. Yeah, he's disgraceful. And soon he's going to die with no
The
friends in
ghost
his
started
life.
walking. Scrooge followed him down the street. They arrived at a tiny house.
We've been here before. This is Cratchit's house.
There was Bob Cratchit sitting beside his son. He was very sick.
Why is he crying? The last time I was here, they were so happy.
Little tiny Tim was in the corner, but he was now even thinner and very pale. Mrs. Cratchit came into the bedroom.
Darling, what are we going to do? Did you go ask Mr. Scrooge for help? Yes, but he won't help us.
Tell me what's wrong with the little boy. Is he going to die? What can I do to help him? Please talk to me. The ghost did not answer. Then everything turned dark, and Scrooge appeared in a foggy and cold place.
This is a cemetery. Why are we here? Ebenezer. Scrooge. No! Ghost, listen to me. I have changed. Why do you show me all this if I have lost all hope? Please tell me that I can change everything you have shown me. I will honour Christmas in my heart. I will live in the past, present and in the future. I will not forget the lessons that all the ghosts have taught me. Oh, please tell me that I can erase my name from my phone.
He took up the ghost's hand, but the ghost rejected him, and Scrooge woke up in his bed.
Oh, hooray! I've been given a second chance. I like Christmas. Boy, what day is it? Christmas Day! Take this money and go buy the biggest turkey you can find and give it to the Cratchits. Keep the change. Oh, and Merry Christmas!
Scrooge dressed in his finest clothes and headed to Bob Cratchit's house. Mrs. Cratchit opened the door. She couldn't believe her eyes when she saw Mr. Scrooge standing out in front of her.
Off you go.
Scrooge, thank you for the turkey.
I've decided to help your family.
Thank you, Scrooge.
You're very welcome.
Right, can you all come together?
Scrooge did more than what he said he would do. He took care of Tiny Tim as a father would do. Some people laughed to see how he changed, but he didn't care. Scrooge never saw the ghost again, but he had now many friends, and it was always said of him that he knew how to have a jolly Christmas. The end.
Willy swally, swilly-moi, swally, swally, sink a dwally, swally, swally, sink a jam.
It's hard because you're laughing. I need to be sad. It's hard. Darling, what are we going to do? Have you asked Mr. Scrooge for help?
Yes, but he won't help us.
Oh, dearie me. Chicken. My darling, let's squishle them.